Like, the feeling everyone says they get is that it's like he knew what route she took home. And if he knew, there were only a couple of options of how that could have happened. One, Anita misremembered, and she actually did tell him or let it slip and he had more to go off of. Or two, and the theory that police seem to be hinting at, Rick followed Bonnie that night. And it wasn't just the fact that he knew her route home that made them think that. It's actually something John ends up telling them later on. I get why investigators are suspicious. Yes, we know from John that Bonnie took 62nd Street home, and that's the last place he saw her as they waved goodbye. But how would Rick know that?
I mean, he's saying he's checking all the routes, right?
Sure, but then he doesn't? Like, 62nd Street is the one that he calls out specifically to investigators. And later in the interview, he explains, well, like, she was most familiar with this route because of like X, Y, and Z reasons, which all the reasons were valid. And in 1997, this is a time before Google Maps. So like, I kind of get that gut instinct off the bat. But you've been down 62nd Street. It turns into Broadwell Avenue, which has like this strip of restaurants, bars where like all the college kids go. At least where the college kids used to go. I don't know what school anymore. But it's like very busy on a weekend.
Sure.
So he says his reason for not checking 465, which is one of our major highways, is that like, oh, well, if there was an accident, then police would have seen that. But like, if that's your reasoning, I'm pretty sure the same can be said for that
for
area.
62nd, yeah.
And like, sure, that busy road doesn't stretch all the way to her house. Like, check the whole route, fine, whatever. But check more.
Yeah.
So why doesn't he?